It's weird, but yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in round 7. We are in round 7 of the ESEA Open 10 playoffs. This is bracket A, and it's going to be GSG9 versus the Jokas. I'm joined today by Kane and by Deco. They are going to be casting alongside me.
Also,
and we're going to get right into the knife round with GSG9 picking up the knife.
Josh is here as well.
Okay, no worries. So GSG9, this isn't their, oh, actually, what am I saying? There's no knife round, excuse me, because, what's it called? The Jokas chose this map. So GSG9 will be starting with a side choice.
System.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen that way during regular season. It's only during playoff.
Yep. But on ESEA, you didn't have to do this shit. It was just ready to go.
But without any further ado, we're going to get into the game. We got some util already. We got GSG9 is going to start off on T side and set the pace here. Could be interesting, honestly. Looks like Robbie has like a strat drawn up for them. They actually, the last few games, they've run a double fake GSG9 where they have someone like Sparks or Benz. They drop mid late, Jake. So what they do is they send the people in B and through E-box. They allow the CTs to drop through the mid window, and then they drop late and kill the flankers on E-box. So watch this play. They're gonna have 2 hang back maybe. Oh no, they're just going full out mid. Benz picks up the first kill onto Drake. Drizzy Drake goes down. Benz looking for the entry, finds a second onto Spuds, and that's gonna be A site wide open for GSG9. Great opener from Benz. He's looking dialed today.
Yeah, they changed the pistol. I like that they changed it. I actually ran that pistol you were talking about last night in a scrim with them.
That was really good, actually. Yeah, they did it twice. Zephyrus and HRU picking up 2 headshots, though. And now this has become a 3v3 situation. Benz is going to be in heaven, looking for the shot, gets tagged up. Just barely looking across. Zephyrus finds Benz. And now they've got to clear angles. Sparks holding on for dear life, finds one onto Impaled. Tapping away. And HRU picks up the headshot with the Jokas picking up the defuse. Unfortunate, dude. Scotty Sparks just went into a little bit of a panic mode at the end there. Trying to spam away, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure their GSG9's pretty disappointed with the outcome of that round. It seemed like that they had that all locked up.
Yeah. Robbie went down mid. Seemed like he was sort of maybe looked away at last second, trying to blink or something. And, yeah, they just all flooded camera and spawn super fast. Sherps gets mollied out. He's going to take an engagement. Finds Spuds, though. Huge trades out B. It's going to be instantly 3v2. Robbie and Ben slowly making their way in. Zephyrus on site. He finds Robbie with a crisp headshot. Now it's on Benz. Can he do it? Benz finds the headshot. Zephyrus is down.
Uh-oh.
But Drake is lurking really close, and Benz has the info now. He'll be able to rotate over. He wants to go A. He wants to get E-box. Sherps is already on the flank. Finds the easy headshot onto Drizzy Drake. Nice shot there from Sherps. Finding a double, actually. Finds the entry into A
Ben's
with the
already with a couple really big shots.
For sure. Dude, him finding the second person there on fucking Zephyrus. Yeah, that was crazy. Super important. Trades Robbie 1, and he doesn't die, though, to Temple, which is big, too. Gonna be an eco now for the Jokas. They're gonna be on some pistols and a full buy here with the Mac 10 on Tumsy. Let's see what we got from GSG9. It's gonna be pressure towards A. Molly comes in. Buds gets spotted out. Let's see if Impaled can hit the shot onto Robbie.
Oh, I see the V-model.
Oh, what a shot! Impaled lands the shot onto Robbie. It's just twitching a little bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and the deagle looked really weird, too.
Yeah,
it's
just a little odd right now, but hey, I don't have the auto director right now.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Zephyrus and Spud stacked up.
Shot, though.
Dude, insane. From E-box all the way down. Looks like GSG9 does want to pressure towards A main. They have Benz and Sherps walking in. Spuds on the 5-7. Really close up. Benz gets blinded. It's a one-tap. And he finds a double onto Sherps. And that's got to be heartbreaking. The eco round now. Double from Tumsy. And one from Sparks down mid. Into cameras. That's going to open A. Good response from Tumsy. Double of his own. Holy moly. Slowly it was getting away from them. I'm gonna go arena mode. Ready? This is like ESL casting. Ready? Impaled now. 60 seconds left on the clock. The Deagle in his hands. 1 kill. He does find the Mac 10. And it's gonna be a save. GSG9 are gonna pick up the second round.
Is that from that like mixer thing? That
Yeah, exactly. It's sick. I like it.
That's cool.
People said that it sounded like I was casting an event. He's real close, impaled. I can still click to people, by the way, through the numbers. So if at any point you want me to jump to somebody, just shout the number at the mini-map if you see it above me up here. Well, you can see the numbers down below as well, next to each person at the end of the frame. So 1 to 5 is CT right now, and 6 to 0 is the T. It's gonna be a double save with this Mac 10 on impaled. The Jokas saving for a full buy here. They don't want to jump the gun. Gonna be heavy mid presence though from GSG9. Little do they know that it's gonna be a full stack B. And there's no one here. And they don't have any information here, Deco. They don't know that this B main has walked up.
As long as they don't take too long, they'll be fine.
Yeah. GSG9 now slowly making their way through cameras, looking for the entry. Ben's on the A main play. And they've realized that there's absolutely nobody here, so they should have some idea. Tumsy already looking toward mid. He does have the right idea. Bomb's gonna go down. 7355608. Sparks is gonna punch in the numbers. Now the clock is ticking for the CTs. Could be an absolute waste. Sherps is gonna line up a bunch of them here. Sherps finds one, finds a second. Spots a third. Spots the fourth. And he's farming the eco kills this round. This is what Richie does, though. Every game, he finds the eco kills. It's ridiculous. Flash is going to come out. Benz knows that Spuds and Impaled like to stand up in rogs, and he finds the shot. Great headshot.
Benz is looking sharp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think they're like, GSG9 is super primed to take this map. Because, they basically forfeited not forfeited. They got a forfeit win, right, last week. And I was already ready to cast on Sunday. And Ben said that they did, like, a ton of preparation for the next game. And they didn't get to play. So, Ben's has been itching to play now. First buy coming out from the Jokas. And now we got HRU is going to be on the op. No op on the T side, however. He's going to peek mid. He whiffs the shot right in between, splits the difference, and Sherps is gonna easily find the headshot. Unbelievable. Through the picket fence in between Robbie 1 and Tumsy now. That's gonna open up a shit ton of the map for GSG9. And the CT is just playing 2 and 2. Drake disconnects from the game. Unfortunate. Don't know what happened there, but it's going to be Spuds now all alone on A main. Sherp is going to look for him. But Spuds finds a double. He finds Tumsy and Sherps. And it's going to be a 3v2.
The disconnecting?
With disconnecting, it hasn't actually happened this season that much. It's mostly been like Sparks and Robbie or Tumsy like the last 2 weeks or whatever, but...
No, I'm saying the other team.
Oh, really? I haven't really had many disconnects.
Every time I'm watching, the other team's like disconnecting and shit.
Yeah, the Faceit servers are really not looking great right now, which kind of... They're in a tough spot, so... I actually had a Faceit dev, like a guy who works on the servers, messaged me because I complained about the servers on Twitter, and he basically said like they're working on a beta to basically somehow fix like the sub tick with the Faceit server, so it's not like causing people to lag out and like have ping spikes. Tactical timeout is going to come out from the jokas. Drake is down. I don't know. Maybe his internet disconnected or something along those lines. But we're just going to be paused here for a second. That's going to be tragic too, because that's on like their first buy round, right? So the jokas, like, they instantly lose presence in the game.
Yeah, and now they're in a sticky situation where they're not sure if they should force or save.
Yeah, and just like buy after buy now. Like, look, Robbie's on 6,000, Tumsy's 5,300, Ben's is cooking. It's 6,800. Holy, money bag Ben, looking like the penguin.
Have you watched that show?
No. To be honest, you want to know
watched
something?
like a few episodes, but
I think we talked about this before. I really didn't like the Batman.
oh yeah, no, I thought it. I mean, like it was alright.
It was a good. It was a good movie. It just like didn't supersede like Dark Knight for me. And then
No,
I
there's
think,
nothing. Like it's just a new Batman story and
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
different.
but yeah,
different
I thought it
version.
was like well directed, well done. I just thought that there was like some stuff they could trim, unfortunately. Man, this tack timeout. Wonder what they're
I thought they
going to
did
be.
a good job though connecting the show though to the movie. Like they
Really?
actually
Like
did
it was
that
like
shit the
very
right way.
accurate?
Yeah, yeah, they do it right after like
Like what
the ending
happens?
of that movie.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fire
'Cause
then.
remember like the dude, like the crazy dude, the Riddler floods the whole city.
Yeah, yeah, and he's like
Yes.
walking with the
So
flare
it's
through
like
the water
the
and
Penguin
the.
takes place right after that.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's
it's like,
actually sick then. I might have to check it out,
yeah,
because if it's like
yeah,
a direct
is.
sequel, that's sick. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
everything
No,
like
I watched the
flooded.
whole show. It's amazing.
That's
It
fire.
gets crazy. Yeah, it gets really good.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back to that.
He's still not connected. I've got to think it's got to be like a power went out issue or a internet issue. I doubt it would be his game, you know? They usually connect back pretty quick. Technical pause now coming out. The technical is going to be, like, this pause is going to be the one, essentially, where it's, like, the game's default one for people who have left. So it's going to be, like, 3 minutes, I think. Or you get 1 minute and 20 or something.
No, I think you get like 5 minutes.
Oh, really? On the timer?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, you see, like, the skins don't load right away. So, look, you see, like, this guy's got a default one. And then on, like, the auto director, it doesn't, like, load the skins right away. Kind of funny.
Yeah, it's
So you
definitely
see,
like
look,
goofed up. I don't know
default
why
Karambit, now it swaps. They just haven't fixed everything in regards to the CSTV for CS2. They changed it from, like, Go TV, right? Global Offensive TV, to, like, CS TV, so because it runs on a different thing now. So, like, there's something still fucked up that they haven't fixed yet. Because they're updating the game, they're not updating, like, the spectator.
So this has nothing to do with that HUD thing that you
No,
have
no,
on
no,
or
no.
whatever.
Because the HUD
This
is
is,
just
like,
the
just
HUD.
what
The
the
HUD
Go
is just
TV.
what's below me, what's above, and like the scoreboard and the other shit. This is like actually in the game, like in the spectator. It's just not loading. So it's more so a problem with like Counter-Strike 2 that they haven't added like instant skin porting or something. Because we're watching like a minute
like
delayed.
that shit that fucked up earlier where it had no kill feed, was that the end game too?
I think
like,
that was
probably
just
fucking up?
I think that was just because I loaded into a workshop map before the game, and I had everything off. That's why.
Oh, that probably makes sense.
So I just like restarted the game and reloaded it. We're gonna get right back in. Drake isn't gonna have a buy though. The jokas gonna be forced on 2 solo rifles, Impaled and Zephyrus. And now, slowly but surely, GSG9 gearing up for B. Gonna be a smoke towards mid and stairs. Oh, they actually smoke towards Temple, leaving this camera player stuck here. If we take a quick jump over to HRU, the smoke is gonna land right down there by Temple. And now, They're going to be making their way out. Sherps is looking for the entry. He gets one onto Zipperus. Spuds finds a 5-7. But they trade him out, and a double from GSG9. And the rifle left on Impaled, sitting back sight now. Bomb does go down. He gushes Sparks, it looks like. And Ben sprays away, and he sprays right into the back of Sparks' skull. But the Molly takes down Impaled regardless, so the rifle goes down. Great round from GSG9. Patient. Good sort of little fake toward mid. Holds the rotation. Gonna be tough, though, regardless for them, right? Like, they should have maybe had a buy there. The Jokas. They should have had a full buy as a group.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying before. So they decided to save and use the 2 bonus guns, and they wanted to get an op, so...
Yeah, exactly. And so now the op's going to be on HRU. Drake is going to be back with his M4 now. Tumsy's gonna eat. Holy 26 damage. That's gonna be rough for him. Spots out the backside player, and he's sneaking a headshot from backside, and he almost sneaks the second. He's gonna call out that E-Box is gonna be no health left. Burps is looking crispy right alongside Ben.
Yeah. He almost got that second guy, too.
And he loves that fast B play there. We've seen it many a time on Anubis. Map after map, we see Sherps just do a little around the corner. Just like that. But HRU goes down. Ben's finding the Opper. It's going to be a massive pick. Going to open up
I don't think he's fired a shot. Yeah,
the Opper, I think, right, he only missed, right, in the beginning. He shot in between
through the
them.
wickets.
Yeah. Sparks is going to molly out towards Temple. It's going to hold Drake back. Benz finds CT. Impaled goes down, and now it's going to be an easy post plant. The smoke comes back in. Temple gets re-smoked. And GSG9 are just slowly holding their positions. Let's see if Drake and Spuds...
Benz was on point, bro. I told you.
Yeah.
Like, that awful peak, he didn't even fire a bullet headshot.
And it looks like Drake and Spuds are going to be forced into another save. 6-1 for GSG9. And quickly getting out of hand for the Jokas on their map choice, actually. Not looking great. GSG9 certainly leading this game, controlling all pace, like dictating every fucking decision so far. Gonna be a little bit backwards, obviously, because Drake wasn't loaded into the game, but... And a Howl gets dropped by Spuds. Holy moly. Spuds got an M4 Howl. And they've got a insane Blue Gem 5-7. Case Harden. Bro is an oiler. He's got money out the wazoo. Gonna be a little bit of a pace change. GSG9 are gonna go back towards sending for A. Benz is gonna be followed by Tumsy, and Spuds is gonna mess up his molly. Takes a little bit of damage on his own. Resmoke comes down, but that's 2 important pieces of util right away out of the hands of the Jokas. It's gonna be massive for them. The molly from A main instantly down, and Sparks is holding for the B push. Watch this. The Jokas aggressing B, and Sparks is completely the wiser. Finds Zipherus. Easy headshot lined up. And Sparks is going to walk away, but they have another player. Impaled has actually walked out of B main. He's aggressing. And little does Sherps know that Impaled is right here. And he goes down. Impaled shoots Sherps in the back, but they're going out A. GSG9 are gearing up right into the stack. Spuds takes out Tumsy. Drake quickly with one through the smoke onto Benz. And now it's all onto Sparks and Robbie. Sparks goes down. Robbie on this op. We've seen it before. Finds one. Hides behind the pillar. Looking for the second shot. Spuds is up close, but he takes out Robbie one. And the op will be dropped with plenty of money to spare. A great stack, though, from the Jokas. Smart read. They didn't, like, they didn't under-rotate. They didn't keep people on the opposite side. Good fucking aggression from Impaled.
I think once they killed
Sherps in mid.
Yeah,
because once he made the play here and like Sherps died, then it just allowed Impaled to, like, make this long flank, and they were already all stacked towards A, so... And Robbie finds the CT pick, and it's gonna allow Sherps to do a little how do you do, maybe peek? No? We're just gonna back off. Instantly opening up the map. GSG9 making this a 5v4 situation. And one thing I want to point out that, like, constantly GSG9 do, that, like, from game to game, they don't do it sometimes, but they're playing really patient this game. They're not, like, you know, getting a little antsy, getting, like, they want to just run in and take fights. Like, even Sherps right now is playing extremely calm. They're playing for A main pressure.
Yeah, last round was a heat check for sure.
And Robbie's just probably settling everyone down now that the pick is open. And if you take a look, Sherps is going to smoke CT, and he wants to actually over towards B side. He actually wants to maybe look for a little peek here. Keeping the Opper, keeping Impaled in Temple, while the A main rush comes out. Spuds is here, he goes down, bends with a nice shot, and Zifris returns on B, but that's the rotation late. Benz with another nade for mid. Extra pressure. And Drake is gonna burn. Look, Benz is on fire this game. Taking CT. Zifris with a crazy spray transfer finds a double. Benz and Tumsy are down. Now causing this to be a 3v2 situation. Flash comes in. Spraying away. Robbie finds Drake, but he's put into the 1v2 again. Less than 30 HP here combined. Molly won't be for Robbie 1. He finds a shot onto Zifris, and he speaks! He finds Impaled. And that's the round. Robbie 1. Absolute, like, executioner of the round. It got extremely dicey, but Robbie 1 finds the open. He finds the secondary pick, and he finds the last 2 kills.
I don't mind that idea to peek into CT with the flash, but in that
up in like water up here, like back here.
No, in heaven.
Yeah, like here.
That's the only reason they got
here.
back into that round is because they peeked into it.
Right here, right? Yeah.
They should have just like held the angles, like one guy tucked into heaven, one guy like spotting, and then one guy on the other side like broken, and you just have them funneled at that choke point. You don't even need to go any further. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's either or.
You basically was like a little bit, you know what I mean? It was a little wonky, and that's what just allowed that to open back up. But
yeah,
still got the round, so we're doing fine.
And the Jokas kind of giving up some util, like in bad positions there. Like that Molly was kind of like super thrown on the fly poorly when they didn't know that he was pillar. You know what I mean? They kind of just making assumptions on that retake wasn't super great, but.
Yeah, they could have done that better, for sure.
Full on default now from GSG9, just playing slowly. Nades coming in for mid. Impaled actually getting aggro. He came out of E-box a little bit with his teammate. And we haven't seen much aggression from the Jokas. The one round they pushed B, they made the retake happen, and they got their second round, but we're not seeing any aggression across the map, to be honest.
Yeah, they can't afford it now.
Yeah. Holding on to this mixed buy. Dual MP9, FAMAS. Low mid pressure. Sherps is going to secure the door for his team. And this is what I mean. Like, look, Impaled and Zifris, they're just being held here by Sparks. They know that that pop flash came all the way from back B main. Benz is gonna molly out cameras at the same time. Look at this. Oh. Great shot from Sherps. Finds the camera player. Headshot onto Drake. And Robbie 1 has an idea that there's a player here. He sees the player jump up. And he makes the flick. Sherps is through camera. Finds Spuds as well. And now it's a 4v2. Most of these rounds ending with a lot of players on GSG9's side. But there's 2 players now in heaven. They've got to be careful. Great shot onto Sherb. Impaled. Almost sneaking the shot onto Tumsy. And great back and forth there from Benz, Tumsy, Robbie. Robbie didn't have to over-peek from cams. Tumsy almost gets taken out. Plays back to his team. Playing, you know, just like every single decision this game so far. You can't say that they're making GSG9 is just, they're not playing perfectly, but the mistakes are absolutely minimized to nothing. Like almost zero right now, so. The Jokas going to be on another eco round. 8-2, GSG9 looking comfortable. We're going to be on Ancient for map 2. Let's see if the Jokas have more in store for Anubis. 75 onto HRU, and he goes down. Sparks is going to find a free kill. And Zephyrus also going to eat a grenade there. It's going to be heartbreaking. Robbie 1 holding this mid angle. Drake goes down. No more diss tracks. No more songs against Kendrick for you, Drake. Robbie takes him out.
They are getting hard countered.
They're just getting red. And Sherps walks E-box and shoots Zephyrus in the back of the skull. And it's going to be 2 players for mid with Robbie 1 still lurking mid. He shoots him through the window. Flusha, what are you doing? And the Glock on Robbie 1 now. Chased by the Deagle, looking for more. A double Deagle shot onto Spuds. Going down all the way to 18 HP. And you got to be on tilt a little bit if you're the Jokas. Having Drake disconnect early. You lose a round.
Yeah.
You're getting countered on all your eco rounds. To be honest, they're not really going together, though, on any of the ecos. The one round they ecoed together, it worked out.
Honestly, it all stems back to the beginning where
The DC.
they
And
won
they
the
saved.
pistol, and then they got ecoed, and then they got their money reset, and it fucked them. And then Drake did disconnect after
Yeah,
that, but
and they had to, like, they basically had to double save it up, even with guns. Benz and Sherps are going to be speeding through a main, though. Molly comes in quickly from Spuds. Just seems like GSG9 has a little bit, just that little bit of edge on the experience, because they're not dropping their grenades right away, and the Jokas are playing a little bit on their heels here. They're a little bit sort of playing antsy. They're throwing grenades super fast. They're throwing the smokes down too quickly. Like, look, there's no one in mid, and they re-smoke the mid door. You know what I mean? Now pressure from both sides, E-box and B main.
they're passive.
Sherps finds A main. Great shot onto Spuds. He finds a second onto Drake. That's going to hold the rotation. That's holding HRU perfectly. Nice shot from Robbie to open it. Looking for back sight. Robbie does go down, but Benz finds the trade. And now it's going to be an op in a 1v2 situation. HRU to clutch the round. But they've sold this perfectly. Look at this. They have the bomb towards back rugs, and they're running across
Looks
the map.
like he's gotten to shoot some.
He's a little too late here, it seems. He's going to have cameras. Nice little mouse sports. Mouse sports Cato. And he actually eats the grenade. Like a grenade sandwich. Benz throws it right into his jaw. Holy moly.
Get wrecked.
And 10-2 is the half for GSG9. I'm going to do a quick thing. Ladies and gentlemen, today's stream, by the way, is sponsored bottom middle. That's the half, right? Yeah. Today's stream is sponsored by skinflow.gg, a skin website where you can trade your skins. You can absolutely swap them one-to-one. You can buy skins for cash, and you can sell skins directly to your balance, PayPal, or crypto. They also have daily, monthly, weekly, and yearly giveaways that you get tickets to enter. So definitely check out skinflow.gg. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's cast. And remember to use code Dan. If you go to your profile and you scroll down here where it says referral, you can use code Dan right here, where it says referral code Dan, and you'll save a bunch of money on the skins that you get. So definitely check out Skinflow, guys. Thank you so much. And we're back on the pistol. Bomb is planted. Sparks is on the defuse. Benz is already here. Tapping away. He's going to get stabbed. And HRU gets the karambit. Stabs him in the back. And it's going to be the jokas stealing the pistol round. Great round there. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I was just doing a little sponsored thing. Because I do have the sponsor at the bottom of the middle. Skinflow. So I was just showing off the website really quick.
You're good, you're good.
Alright, so the Joka stealing the pistol round. And GSG9, no, they don't need to force anything here. They have a few rounds to play with, more than a few, so it's just going to be a full team stack toward B. A default from the Jokas. Smoke's going to come in for mid. Waiting patiently for E-Box. No one's showing up. At some point, though, GSG9 have to make a little bit of a read, right? They have to make a decision.
From what me and Ben saw on the 2D, we watched a little bit. This team does like to play pretty slow.
Okay.
On the T sides, like on Ancients, the next map, like
right.
they kind of go slow on that map too.
Okay. So GSG9 just making the smart play then, playing it extremely slowly, just waiting patiently here. And they're gonna gather towards water. There is one player here. HRU steps out. He finds Sherps, but Robbie returns fire with his team on his back, and Spuds with his Mac 10 coming in to clean up the back line. Finds a double. Benz and Tumsy are both down. This Galil, though, on Sparks. Sparks finds a headshot onto Spuds. Now, 3v1 situation. He does hear a player drop towards water. He finds one. Great headshot. Sparks is cooking.
Ooh.
This Galil. And as much of an eco, he's stealing weapons
Scotty,
away.
I would keep that for the next round. And ooh.
Buddy Sparks getting super aggro towards E-Box. He wants to steal this AK for these Galils. And Zipherus, smart, intelligent play. Just going to wait.
That shows you how nervous they are. They're not even willing to peek a guy without armor.
Yeah, on the fucking
knowing
save
that he
too.
doesn't have armor. You know what I mean? It's a full USP save. Like that's
yeah,
you know,
they're desperate.
9 times out of 10, you're gonna want to take that fight and get the gun out of his hand to hurt the economy. Because look, Scott's gonna use it, or he dropped it to Sherps.
Yeah. Thing is, though, is they didn't really have money to commit to this round. So if they had lost another weapon, one player for sure wouldn't have a buy, or there would be no util.
Yeah, no, that's true as well. That's probably why
I think it's a little bit of both. Yeah, for sure. You're definitely making the right call, 100%. I would have peeked Scotty myself, but
I'm just saying that shows you how like on the back heel, like you said.
Oh yeah, and we have Drake disconnect again.
Here we go.
Here we go. Another pause comes out. I'm not quite sure what the situation is this game, but maybe he's having really bad stuttering or something, and he's just trying to disconnect and reset.
Yeah, he's having a pretty rough game.
10-4, though. It's not completely gone out of the realm of possibility from the Jokas. They are going to buy up, though, around the Galil that they saved. GSG9, it is their buy round, and they've got quite a lot of util here to cook with. Only one kit, though, on Sherps. I'd like to see at least one more kit. I don't think Scotty really needs double fucking flash molly as much as, like, I would, yeah. Just because they don't really have the money. I feel like the kit for the util cost, like the kit is just like crazy clutch if you have one on the opposite
Richie should
side.
just drop him an extra flash.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Richie has like 1750. Drake's gonna be loaded back in now, and we're gonna get restarted. As you mentioned, the Jokas are just playing it slow. They are going to go toward E-Box here. Great Hail Mary grenade over the window from Tumsy. Does 26 damage. Yeah. Crazy. I throw that every round. I throw that every round in the molly for stairs.
I don't know it personally, but yeah, that's a hell of a
Super good.
name.
And they are going to be triple
You
stacked
see that
towards
shit
B.
game? That's like something that you should learn, honestly.
Yeah, I saw that.
Humsy just playing it safe. Gonna get the molly down. Spuds is playing the lurk here, though, a la Sherps, you know? Like how Sherps does.
See what I mean, though? They play. See how they play slow.
Yeah. Playing super drawn out.
There's
They're
been
coming
no
up.
fight.
They're walking into the stack, though, and Sherp's gonna get a kill with that fucking Galil. Robbie finds one and looking for more. Humsy finds Spuds on the opposite side, but Zephyrus is opening up B site, and it's all gonna be on to Drake, the disconnecting player, the ghost man himself. Benz is gonna step out, and he's gonna be absolutely blind.
See, they're just red. Benz knew exactly. I guarantee you, Benz is probably the one that said, "Let's play 3B this round."
Yeah, triple stack early on. Unbelievable. And they're gonna be reset here. Look. They're going to be forced onto the eco, impaled, forcing up the AK with no armor, maybe out of pure tilt. He's not leaving any money, so he doesn't look like he's listening to whatever the IGL is calling, in my opinion.
I think they full bot.
He just full bot, just press F3, just said fuck it. You know, like, he's probably playing a little bit on tilt. 11-4 on your map choice isn't fun. And now Benz, they're going to be rushing B. Spuds is going to be in sight. Kills Benz. Robbie looking for another, but he's going to go down through the smoke. Impaled, making the shots work.
This is the round they should have had 3B. Benz was calling it for this round because he thought last round was the force. But this round is the force.
And it's just unbelievable. The Tech 9 Deagles and 1 AK on Impaled, and he makes the shot through the smoke onto Robbie. Although Temple is pretty easy to line up when you're on pizza there, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to steal the round. It's going to be an 11-5 to the Jokas. GSG9 still leading. But,
yeah,
hey, they stole this round.
And, yeah, they should be okay, though. They got lots of rounds to play, though.
Yeah. And the money looking good here, too. Sparks is going to have more than enough with Tumsy to buy Sherps. Robbie and Benz both pretty set here on the econ. Man, honestly, the AK buy, I was questioning it a little bit on Impaled, but they didn't even need it. Zephyrus and HRU just step up into sight with the Tech 9s, find Benz on backside, find Temple. Let's see if we're going to have a 3-stack B. Oh, wait, they're just going to go back to playing regular. Mollied out for Sparks. Sparks taking about 14 there. He's going to back off. Drake's going to start burning. And mid took a heavy damage here. Drake eating 30 by the door. They should have heard that. If Richie can make an aggro play, yep, tapping away. He's going to spot the bomb. Richie's going to... Church is going to find the bomb. And they're coming out A. Sparks finds one through the smoke, and now he's lurking. Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon. Impaled, makes the spray through onto Sparks. And he's lined it up. He's ready for Benz. The crosshair couldn't have been in a better position. Chirps now to retake 1v3. He does have a molly here. Just sort of running in. I don't know if I would have expected someone to be right up here close left. Finds one onto Spuds. Looking for a second. Finds Zephyrus. And it's completely possible now. Sherps is the one with the bomb, with the kit. And he looks for him. He finds it. He steals the round. What a round from Sherps. That's going to be an absolute top 10 highlight. The Jokas just selling the round on a 4v1 situation. Sherps finding everything in his favor there. How do you get away with that, Richie?
Yeah. They had nades too that they could have just thrown into camera. Like,
what's good, Mr. Dumbass? I'm your gym noise tonight. Let's fucking go. I hope you have a great lift, King. I got a little leg workout in earlier before I did all my phone shit. Gonna be trading nades down mid. Sparks is gonna get mollied out again. He eats the exact same amount of damage, actually. 14. And Impaled eats a ton of dinks down mid from Robbie1. And I think they have their number now. I think GSG9 understands it's gonna be a mid play.
Oh yeah, no, that was the game. I mean, they were still gonna win, but it could have been prolonged a bit longer.
They're just taking terrible pot shots through the smoke. Robbie1 just lines up the tracer. Like, look at this. Tumsy stepping out. Finds that headshot. Nothing going for fucking Impaled, man. They're gathering for B now. It's going to be Ben's backside with Sherp. Sherp peeking E-box. He does get spotted out, but he recovers and he manages to sit CT. And they should know now that it's going to be E-box into B. They should have some idea. The rotation's going to come out from Sparks. They have a triple stack here for B, though. Sherps finds the first. Looking for main. And Robbie finds the double. Main and into the headshot for E-box. And that's going to be GSG9 picking up map 1 versus the Jokas on their map choice of Anubis. Let's fucking go. What a map from GSG9. And the prediction is going to go down. GSG9 are going to take the win. And we're going to be going into map 2, which will be GSG9's choice. It will be on Ancient, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna lie, the last 2 weeks I slacked at the gym, been feeling down, trying to pick up as hard as I can. Yeah, honestly, dude, it's like you go, I always say you go for what you can handle, like by your schedule. You know, some weeks you can go 4 to 6 days and you're fine. Some other days you go maybe 3-4 days and you're feeling absolutely exhausted. So just depends. Once you get into the flow, you'll get into the flow for sure. 13-5. And any thoughts at the end of the game there, gentlemen? Honestly, just like dominant performance from GSG9, reading it on T side all the way through to CT. Brushing the Jokas. Insane. And we're going to go into map 2. Let me quickly load us up into map 2 here, boys. TMB Stick. Yo, Thumbstick. What's good? Welcome in. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? We got Dams in here. We got Sigd is in here. What the hell is up, guys? Okay, I'm going to load us into the second match. Give me one moment here. Spectate in the game. Life stuff getting me out of it. Streaming makes me the most happy, so I lose track of time when I do. Lil, yeah, no, I feel you. Streaming is very time demanding as well, so. Okay, should be good in a minute or two, give or take here, guys. So I'll be right back. We'll get right back into the action for you guys on map 2. Repo was a blast, dog, yeah. I'm saying we gotta do it like every Friday or something. First attempt since hitting my last one, and I nailed it, dude. Oh, really? You got a cold Zera clip? Like a jump shot? That's sick, dude. I tell you, I got my new phone today, Mr. Dumbass. I got my 16 Pro, dog. Shit is cooked. Shit is so cool. Black titanium. 256 gig. Yeah, dude, it's so sick. I'm giving my dad my other phone, which, like my phone I swapped for him. It's a 13 Pro Max, so it's actually pretty sick. Pretty big upgrade for him. I got the new Scout? No way, really? Does it have a crown on it or no? Was that a troll or was that legit? It's on there? That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, that's gas. Dude, that's heat, dude. Did you do screenshots? Or are you getting close in? Or are you doing them yourself? Shut the fuck up. What? Shut up, he got it first try. Five times crowning it is crazy. That's insane, dude. If you 5 times crown it, you have more money than brain cells. What collection is that skin from, anyway? I have no idea. The Calico is what it's called, right? What are you working out today, Mr. Dumbass? What's on the agenda? Oh, Saint Mark collection. Okay, so same as like the hydroponic and stuff, right? Oh, that's that one. That's Wild Lily. That's what Saint Mark is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cardio, then upper. Choo! Gas. Wait, what? Are you serious? It's 500 bucks? I did not know that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was like a blue. But nonetheless. You're banned? Fuck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting into map 2. Going to be an ancient game, and it's going to be GSG9 versus the Jokas once again. We're going to get into the knife round. It's going to go right away to the side of the Jokas, so they can have side choice here. Going to be a CT side start. Going to be a CT sided start here for the boys. For GSG9, or actually for the Jokas are going to start on the CT side. They are going to start it off with GSG9 on the T side. So let's get right back into the game, Deco. Let's see what we got. We're going to see the pistol round. Can you guys hear me? Hello? I feel like you're muted.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. Okay. 1:30.
I gotta stop this download. It's lagging me.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Gonna have GSG9 slowly take mid pressure. Gonna be Spuds here in Donut. He finds one onto Tumsy, but he gets gushed out, and it's gonna be Benz now. The recovery it's not happening. HRU, he's too busy looking back and forth between the sight lines, and Robbie1 is on the flank. Zephyrus, though, has the idea. And Agent 47, Impaled, is coming in with the dualies. All onto Sparks now. We've seen him do it before, the 1v3. And Impaled with the running shot. Insane, dude. Insane. The Jokas pick up the pistol. This is exactly how we started on the Anubis game. But let's see if
it
they...
looked like a pistol they were gonna win. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why pistols are the most random, though.
There we are. It's going to be quick. Zephyrus is going to run through cave, though. They're looking to get the pressure on him. And Sparks gets the trade for Robbie1, but I don't know if that's the trade they were looking for. One's on jump up already. And Sparks is trapped sort of in cave. They have two down by door. And HRU is left alone on the A site to get some info here. Impaled swings. He finds Sparks, and Spuds finds Benz on elbow. The trade comes in. Sherps finds Impaled. Gonna be Drake all alone on the B site. The bomb is here towards Tumsy, towards Sherps at the back of B ramp area here by the door. What's good, Classics? Welcome in. We're on map 2. The Jokas just won the pistol. The 4 spy comes back out. The pistol, Tumsy and Sherps now. Making their way across the map. Spuds is in mid, though. He's going to see Sherps, and Sherps is going to go all the way down to 1 HP. Somebody's going to pressure him, and they find Spuds, actually, with Sherps on 1%. And they're going to steal a sight off this, it looks like. Flash comes in. Tumsy spots the player, jumps out. That's going to allow Sherps to get the bomb plant here. Tumsy gets a smoke down. And Drake's bringing up the rear in Donut. Making a lot of noise, though. Tumsy spots him. And HRU just barely tapping away at the bomb. If Tumsy's smart, he does have a molly. He steps out, and the player's not on the bomb. It's last second. Unfortunately, I don't know what the idea was there.
I really don't know what's going on. These guys, I don't know. I'm just gonna say they look like bots that round.
It just
Like
looks
the
so
Jokas,
random.
Like, what the fuck?
The gun bouncing around. Oh, it's because I don't have the auto director from this HUD program, so it's on the CSTV, the CS2 auto director, so they just kind of bounce around a little bit, but yeah, I don't know, there's like a glitch, I can't use the HUD thing, so chillin', day off today, let's go, Classic, let's fucking go. It's gonna be GSG9 now with the full buy, gonna have one toward mid pressure, they're gonna jump up on shelf. But they're going to gather towards A, and look at this. The Jokas on a full buy. They anti-strat mid and shelf, thinking it's only B. And now it's HRU left on the site by himself, and Sherps finds the opener. And they're smoked off every which way now. The Jokas playing retake after retake. Like, what is happening? And the spray through the smoke for Robbie1. Finds another one. Tumsy finding one of his own. These rounds are just falling into the hands of GSG9. Zephyrus is staying toward back donut now. Gotta be careful. Robbie1. Close up. Zephyrus playing this close corner. I hate this spot. And Robbie swings confidently. And Zephyrus goes down. He puts him in a body bag. Wraps him up. 2-1, GSG9 now. They win the force back after having Sherps on 1 HP, basically. 2-1, and they've reset the econ of the Jokas again. Gonna be, I think another pace change. I think we'll see another fast play, maybe toward mid. Yep, Tumsy's looking to flash out Benz for mid. It's just a slow, patient play here. Yeah, Sherp strafes through the molly. No shits given. Finds the opener last round. And it looks like the Jokas play Ancient by just anti-stratting mid and shelf right away off rip. And they don't do much towards A, so... Let's see. GSG9 just playing this out patiently, waiting for any pushes. And look, the rotation has already come in for Donut. The Red Room player already doesn't know. They're a little confused. Smoke comes down for Shelf and Red Room. There's 2 players in mid still. They've got to be careful. Robbie with a good flash. Ben steps out mid. Robbie with the trade. And Sherps finding Spuds. No problem. Headshot onto the Deagle. One more lurking. Impaled, lurking close. Sherps finds him. That's a double for him. Tumsy finds the A player. And now GSG9 have A. Drake lurking his way now. Down shelf. Gonna be all onto him with a P250. We've seen crazier plays happen before. Sherp stealing a 1v4 last game, for example. That absolutely shouldn't have happened. Gonna be Sparks burning.
How
Drake.
many kills did Drake end up with last game? Do you remember?
I don't personally know. I can check the match room really quick. Give me 1 sec.
I think he only ended with 1.
He ended with 1 kill and 16 deaths.
Yeah.
He was 0.06 KD, an absolute detriment to his team, essentially.
Non-existent.
Non-existent. Like, just like, was his keyboard even plugged in? Was the monitor on? Like,
at a certain point, that's just worse than a 4v5.
does the mouse have a sensor, or is it a ball mouse? What was happening? We don't know. We will never know. The timeout from GSG9.
He's got to step it up, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That ain't going to cut it.
For sure. And the double save now from the Jokas. They're going to be on eco once again. That's going to give GSG9, I think, the momentum that they want here. They want to just keep it going. Drake 1 and 3 this game so far. Not doing too hot. Robbie's gonna pop this molly from mid again. Gonna flash Tumsy out. And they're stacked up here. Red Room and towards Donut. Tapping away. Ben's looking for the lineup. Finds one. Finds a second. Look, they're all lined up. And Tumsy with the double spray transfer. Ben's just barely saving his teammate with that Glock. Drake goes down again. 1 and 4 now. And Robbie1 finds another kill. I mean, what are you
I
gonna
want to see
say,
if this guy
dude?
goes 2-32. That'd be
It's
pretty
like,
wild.
it's just unfortunate. It's like he's disconnected, and it's not even their, like, best player. You know? It's one thing if, like, Tumsy disconnects or Robbie disconnects and they come back and get 10 kills, but so far, it's just absolutely dragging the jokas down. 3-2, GSG9 now. Instant smoke comes down for ramp. Molly towards elbow. Benz is in a retreat. Good mollies here from the CCs. They're out towards shelf. Impaled. They're anti-stratting mid. Ben steps out. Finds the double spray. Spuds and impaled. And the timing couldn't have been better for Benz. He just waits, delays a second, and he double swings.
Richie had to go down there. Sherps had to go down there, but that's the price.
Yes, sir. Icarus gets burned out a little bit. He is stacked towards B with his teammate. The soft side is going to be towards Donut here. It looks like we're about to have an engagement towards Donut. He turns his back. Gotta be careful here, Robbie. Tumsy's extremely deep in enemy territory here. Back red room, almost lurking his way to CT. I feel like they should have used this lurk, though. Tumsy's gonna pop through the smoke and walk right into a CT. On Drake. Will Drake get his second kill here, and he finds it onto Tumsy. 2 and 4 now. Tumsy goes down.
He doubled his kills.
He doubled his kills in 1 round. Absolutely incredible. Looking like prime Nico. Drake with the molly onto the site. It's a really good molly, too. Lights Benz up. 60 damage, 58 damage. And the flank comes in. Zephyrus finds Robbie. And now it's a 3v2 situation. He finds a 3rd kill this round. Drake going 3 and 4 now. Sparks with 1. Just barely can't make do.
See, that one person stepping up, like I'm telling you, can make all the difference, dude. Like,
unbelievable. And
you cannot play this game without 5 people. You need 5 people.
And honestly, Drake...
He was aware enough that the guy could walk through the smoke, and then he also placed a good molly down.
And he got the spray at the end, which killed the guy on site. So it's just kind of like...
Yeah, I'll give him
in
his
1
flowers
round,
when
he
they
had
do it.
really good
Yeah.
impact, but we need to see more of it, Drake. We need to see you continue it, buddy. So far, so good. 3-3. Can be a buy on both sides. A little bit more of a mixed buy for the Jokas. Not going to have as much util. And Jake, you want to know how tough these are built? This water bottle? I left this on top of my car, and I drove away from the gym, and it landed from like 10 feet from fucking on top of my car. I like fucking whipped around the gym parking lot, and I hear bang, and I'm like, what the hell was that? I turn around, my water bottle's there, and look at the only thing that happened to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hard plastic. Nothing else. No problem. Built Ford tough. Molly comes in for Cubby, and...
Ooh, they're bringing in the strat that I was saying. I said this would be good to run against these guys.
Molly comes in for Cubby, and they smoke off side of Donut. Tumsy now with Benz. They step out. The duo, super confident. Impaled looks away, but he manages to get the flick onto Sherps. What in the world? And now they're running towards A main. HRU is here. A little bit slow on the timing. It doesn't look great. Drake is out. He steps out and catches Tumsy off guard. Robbie with the trade. 3v3 situation now. HRU sitting on 2%. Molly for Temple. Great Molly coming in from Benz. I hate to be that guy, but it kind of looks like Benz is carrying this game this team so far tonight. Benz with another shot onto HRU, and now 2v2 situation. Robbie steals one from Donut. Ben steps out, and he lines him up like Deadshot from DC. No problem. Snipes his head off, Benz. Unbelievable. The human headshot machine, Benzino himself. Leading the game off. Let's see. Tumsy with 7, actually. 7 kills. Robbie with 8. Benz with 8 as well. Tumzi's doing work this game. 800 damage already, these grenades. It's gonna be heavy out mid. Robbie 1 spams the smoke and he finds the headshot. There's one more player towards A main now, lurking away. HRU, can you steal headshot? Sparks is completely recognizes that there could be a player pushed up, and he finds the headshot. Zifris gonna step through, and they've just got their number.
You can't beat Sparks at his own game. Come on.
They've got the jokas. They've got them completely pinned up against the wall. You can't catch Sparks on a flank. Unbelievable play. Another force buy, almost on max loss bonus now. If you take a look, Kane, right below me. They have the max loss bonus, right? They have one more, one more tick. So they're going to buy this round because they know that they can purchase next round, even if they only have the $50 that you see on Zifris or like the $100 there. Even if they lose, they can full buy up. So nades are going to come in. They're going to counter strap mid super heavy. The problem with that is that if they go B, they counter strat shelf almost instantaneously. The jokas. So mid gets covered within seconds. They're just playing it patiently. GSG9, the nade comes down. Does only 8 damage to Benz. Drake is going to be on B. And here are the smokes. Smoke comes down for Cave. And Sherps is up on site. Turns the flash perfectly. Almost taps the player while he was blind. Gonna be Zifris in Cave. Spamming away. He's going to spam the bomb. Sparks gets away. Benz lines up the double spray. Drake and HRU go down. Incredible spray from Benz. Good play. And now all of these players are trapped towards Cave. One towards ramp. Gonna be Spuds. They're double swinging on ramp. Sherp finds the swing. Benz almost with the trade for himself. Making it almost impossible for Tumzi to lose now. And Tumzi just no cigar. He goes down. Sherps, unfortunately, did some damage to Tumzi, it looked like. Tumzi goes down to about 50.
Yeah, they got a little sloppy there.
I just think that if they were going to send B, I know that they, like, instantly counter-stratted Shelf. It seems to me that in that round, the Jokas had a really good read that it wasn't going to be A again, because they had sent A, like, 3 rounds in a row. And then they just kind of jumped up on Shelf and waited out the smoke. They didn't move, you know, the whole time, so. Out mid again, HRU half blind. The trades are coming in, but Spuds has 2 blind. One with a molly for Benz, and one with a nice spray. Tumzi with a trade. 3v2 situation within seconds of the round.
Just fully exposed, so.
And Tumzi steps out trying to be aggressive with Robbie lurking up the site now. He turns and he finds Drake.
Did he switch weapons or something?
He was just walking up to site. He thought there was no one there, it looked like.
No, Drake right there. It looked like he switched weapons mid-shot.
Not quite sure. Robbie
Like he thought he already got the kill or something.
Robbie 1 steps
That
out.
was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he was mid-spray and it just stopped for some reason, right? Looked like he stopped shooting almost. Yeah. Unbelievable. And now 5-5. Tactical timeout now coming in for GSG9.
This is a big round.
Yeah, this is crucial. Whichever team picks up this round has the econ for the next 2. Robbie actually has a lot of money saved here, if you take a look. He's got 4,100 and 4,100, and the Jokas, they don't have much money to use. Their loss bonus is actually completely gone because last round they won, right? So if they lose this, they're going to be reset. 2 more rounds before half. Both of these teams want to finish 7-5 for the half. They don't want to finish 5-5 or 6-6. So, get right back into the action. It's going to be fairly even on both sides. Spuds is going to be on the FAMAS, though. Molly's going to come out quickly for ramp and towards Shelf with the nade from Zifris. No damage. Nade toward ramp. Does insane damage. 40 onto Sherp. When the spray comes out, Drake finds another. Kurt finds the flick over, and he finds a double onto B. A 3v2 situation again, leaving Robbie1 and Sparks in the clutch. And we've seen it happen. We can see it happen again. HRU rotates over to B. A little early. They're just
That's
walking.
twice now they've gambled with fast rats right into the 3-man stack.
And they go B, and they just don't head up the ramp. Is my problem. You know? If you're gonna go fast, just send Sherps up fast. He'll get the kills. Robbie steps out towards long. Little does he know the player sees him. HRU swings, and it's going to be Sparks on Cave. The bomb is down. They turn. Sparks finds one, though. He steals the headshot onto HRU. And now Impaled is going to make the smart decision and just stall time so that Spuds can get back. Smoke for CT. Player's going to be out towards long. Sparks is going to have to step out towards site. Impaled making all the good positioning. The fucking decisions there, honestly. Just like, waits for teammate, plays the pillar, does this, basically. He's here,
Yeah.
waits for teammate, plays this corner, teammate rotates in, or all the way to long, is now watching there. He walks back around to site, does another loop back, just to confuse Sparks, and Sparks has to come out to site. So then the long player had the angle. It was just... The Jokas actually playing it really smart there. 6-5. They're looking pretty confident on Ancient. I have to give them a little bit more credit. At the beginning, they were looking a little rough. Robbie1 looking for this pick mid. Just barely misses the shot. Gets singed a little bit. They're spraying that smoke, spraying away. But they're actually lurking out towards A. If you look, this could all come to a close if HRU goes down to this op shot, and he does! And A's gonna be open. No player sitting even close to Donut. The CT smoke goes down. Smoke comes in. And Spuds is there. He makes one shot onto Benz. That's gonna be a good pick, but might be a little too late. Sherps goes down, getting aggro towards Temple. And Tumsy's gonna be on the rotation. Robbie with a great shot. Tumsy also finding Zephyrus in mid. It's going to leave Impaled now rushing out of Donut on his own. Robbie holding the corner. And what a play. Robbie holding the corner. Sparks steps out, no problem. And let's check in with Drake at the half. 6-11. He's 6-11. Deco. 6-11. Doing better than most of his team, actually. You got to give him some credit. He came back from 1-4 to 3-4 in one round, and now doing a great job. 13 kills and 11 kills on Robbie and Benz. Doing really good work here. 6-6. They do have, I believe, one more, right? Oh no, that was the half. They end the 6-6 half. And GSG9 now are going to be on the CT side. They're going to counter strat mid, actually. They're going to triple stack towards Cubby mid. And the T's are stepping out. One's gushed. Robbie's gushed. Shelf steps out too. Benz gets one tap. Nice shot from Sherps, though, to get that kill back from Benz. And Spuds is looking with this P250. The bomb is getting planted. Sparks goes down. Impaled get Gush in the double swing. The two players coming out of Donut are doing work. Tumsy finds another. In the USP, it's all onto Sherps. And he finds the kill. And they pick up the second half pistol. Oh, great job from Sherps. Picks up the kit and the flash, right? Oh, the smoke. Securing extra credit that round. And winning the round. 7-6. Great job, actually.
Like that guy Donut, I don't know what he's doing there. Like he spots the guy, knows they're gonna come in, that they have to defuse the bomb, and he just stands there and just gets swung on. Like,
yeah,
retreat, play the bomb. Like,
yeah,
it's so
do something.
crazy.
Jump up on the sign, jump boost, jump something, right? Do something.
Don't just stand there and wait for them to come kill you.
He's just playing right on the corner of Donut,
yeah,
like
he like
right here.
Gave the spot away, and then just stood there.
Yeah. Gonna be a 3-man stack towards B now. They made the right call, actually. Look at this. Robbie's in cave. And have a speedy cave player on towards HRU. Great nade from Benz. HRU steps away. What a nade, man. HRU's gonna eat 14 there off the grenade as well. And I think GSG9 have the right call here. They know that it should be B. And the T's just slowly gathering to rush ramp, it seems. Good smoke. Free smoke for ramp. Gonna force the T's to end up a little bit more toward cave side. And Robbie might have a clip here. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie looking for the first one. He finds one. He gets one tap by HRU. Holy moly. Great
Yeah,
trade
and then
there.
he hits something like that. It's like...
And Spuds with a deagle shot on defense. The trades are coming in, though. Sherps with a good spray transfer. And 8-6. They should have one more round. Yep, the bye's going to come in now. The jokas. They need to have a strong effort. If they let this one go now, this is going to be... They're letting the round slowly get away from them if they let this one go. GSG9 doing a great job. They know that these T's are playing it super slow. I think you might have, like, you said you watched the 2D a few days ago or a day ago or something with them, right? On
No, we just
Lead
watched
Fire
a
or
little
whatever.
tonight.
Gotcha. So GSG9 will have a good idea then that the jokas like to play everything
Yeah, they'll
pretty
probably
slow.
play this slow. I would imagine
Yeah.
they play it slow. They do. I doubt they go fast B. I doubt they go fast mid. They probably will go slow here. So I would like to see GSG9 capitalize on that because they have the upper hand. They've already won a map. You know, they got the economy going their way.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them, you know, take advantage of that. Either get control of sidewalk, an A main push, something. We'll see.
Red room smoke comes in. Gonna be sparks for red room. Is just gonna back off, and they're gonna play 2 and 2. They are aggressing. Tumsy's gonna walk A. Yeah, he's gonna aggro A.
Told you.
And he's actually just gonna hold this angle. Look at this on Tumsy. No need to over aggress. He might actually catch this player perfectly. Spuds clearing the angles. Tumsy's gotta be proactive. He can't just be standing still. Gotta be tapping AD. Robbie sprays him though. Never mind. I think that was the plan all along, is that Robbie was just gonna hold the long angle and Tumsy watched the cross, the horizontal.
Yeah.
Really well done. Honestly.
I like that setup though. Either way, aggressive A main.
I thought Tumsy was gonna get swung from the corner there, from the side. But good job from Robbie 1 stopping that. Now Tumsy on the flank angle, tapping away. Just, I think he wanted to wait to see if more came out of cave. I think he just wanted to wait for more out of cave, right? If more came out. But unfortunately, the player walked too far. Yeah. He should have just called it and just went on the rotation instantly. Just,
Yeah,
hey,
just
there's
keep
one
walking.
shelf. And just, yeah, walk up to jump up or something. The T's don't look like they have a set plan. 37 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they
The
don't know
molly
what to
for
do
ramp.
because they got spotted.
And 2 towards the cave. Ben steps out. Gonna be a good flash. Gonna be towards long. And Sparks towards cave now to hold. Sparks spams ramp. Finds a spray transfer for ramp.
Wow.
And Robbie disconnects in the last 15
There's
seconds
another
of the round.
disconnect.
Another disconnect. Sherps, if he could stall the bomb, that would have been the round. But now he has to wait for Tumsy. It's a 2v2 situation. 2v2 situation. Every second matters here on the clock. Tumsy and Sherps spraying away. Tumsy making his way up. He's looking for the site player. He sprays away. Finds the site player. And Sherps now his teammate. He finds the headshot onto Zephyrus. And that's going to be the defuse for GSG9. Leading them 9-6. Going on the 16th round, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Another disconnect. Robbie 1 disconnecting from this Face It match. And Impaled disconnects as well. What the heck is happening? You see this?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Quite odd.
I'm telling you, Face It has some serious issues with their whole thing.
Literally. Yeah, here's what a guy said to me on Twitter DMs. He is a Face It dev. Like, he works on the server. So this is what he said. He said,
Dude, you need to ask that dude to give me the hookup. You know what I mean?
Fabio. Yeah, he said, he says they're looking to find some way to equalize the ping of players before they make connection to the server because he says that right now the problem is, he says the problem isn't with the actual server. The problem is as soon as you have some route changing when you're connecting to a CS2 server, it screws that whole server for you, and there's no way for it to reset. So he says they're looking for a private way to stabilize like their servers. So basically, almost like an exit lag is how I understood it. Almost like an exit lag to sort of route people into the FACEIT server that they're actually connected to for league matches and stuff.
Well, like, how would they do that?
Like,
Through the fucking anti-cheat or something?
well, people pay for premium FACEIT. So I think they essentially want to build it in to the client if you pay for premium. I don't know if it's going to be league specific, but something like that maybe. Something like an exit lag for FACEIT league matches. Robbie 1, though, still not connected to the server. Tactical timeout is running out, and there's no technicals left. Robbie's got to get in. He has 20 seconds.
No, they should still have their technical.
There we go, the technical pause, yeah. I just didn't... It said 1 out of 3 left, so I think that was their last actual just voted pause now.
What were you going to say, Josh?
So the server behaves different depending on who connects first. Is that what you're saying?
He said, yeah. So essentially, like, if one guy connects at the beginning and he's got like 80 ping, right? It just like fucks the server apparently. Like, I didn't fully understand what the guy said. I'll read it to you guys after. But there's definitely it's very interesting what he said to me.
Man.
I'll read you guys what he said because it'll make more sense to you guys. Like, yeah.
Next break.
Yeah, I got you. I'll do it after the match, to be honest, because it's like a fucking paragraph. I complained about the FACEIT servers and typed up a big paragraph on Twitter and had some people reply to me, so I think they're just contacting people. Curves with a molly towards ramp. It's going to be a fast pace change. The Joka's just sprinting up ramp. Look at this. And Robbie 1 finds one headshot, looking for a second. Bends towards out cave, and he goes down.
Just shot his teammate in the head.
Impaled, shot his teammate, chirps in cave, finds Zipperus, and that's gonna be their little speedy eco round. The Jokas go down. They do get the bomb planted, but Chirps just patiently waiting, waits for his teammates. The A players rotate around, and GSG9 now will have a lot of momentum moving forward. 4 rounds is a lot. Op is gonna come in. HRU.
I like how Sharps moved up immediately after the first kill. Took the
Onto
space
the
away.
box in cave, yeah. Super
Yeah.
good. Like, sitting right here, too, is, like, so smart. Because he knows everyone's up here, right?
As soon as he got that kill on the second to last round.
And Ben's died here. Ben's died toward shelf, so he knew that the player was running up ramp. We're taking heavy damage. Drake is just gonna run through a molly. What am I watching? This guy goes down to 43 HP. For no reason. Join your teammate toward cave. Sparks is going to get mollied toward Donut. They're pressuring A little bit. And the boost is going to come out. Robbie over the boost! Finds HRU. Heads up play from Benz to actually go for that. Unbelievable. GSG9 took first map 1-0. What was the score? It was like 13 something. I don't remember the first map score right now.
Doesn't matter, inch or mile.
Bud steps out and he finds Tumsy towards Temple. And that's going to force Sparks to play the wrap toward Temple again. And Spuds is going to find a second. A should be fairly open now. The smoke's going to come down. And the Joka's making the rotation. But look at this. It's a 4v3. 4v3. Chirps is leading the way. Spuds is going to have a grenade in his hand. And Chirps is going to step out. Perfect timing. He gets hit by the grenade. He knew the player had the gun down for a sec. 25 seconds. The bomb is not planted. Drake is going to try and go for this, but he's 43 HP. And now the timer begins. The Jokas, will they seal their fate with this round? Or is this going to bring it back for them? Because if they lose, this is the money. This is the econ. And the CTs are up CT. They're already on site. This is a lot of pressure. and a lot of presence to just give away this territory. Look at this. It's not even planned for Donut. I don't know what they're doing. Impale's gonna swing out. Robbie's there for it. And Robbie's gonna instantly rotate over to A main. And Drake steps out trying to kill the player, but he steps out late from A main and the bomb gets defused. GSG9, they steal the defuse. It's unbelievable, man. I'm the caster, and as much as I want to be unbiased, you guys should not have Drake on your team if you guys are in the playoffs here. Like, I don't know if these aren't his maps, but he is not doing well. He's just, like, eating damage for no reason. He's now 8 in 15, so he hasn't gotten a kill for, like, 4 rounds, Deco. Robbie 1 now on the op, gonna be aggro towards Donut. Like, look at this, every round. The shelf Molly comes in, great shot. And Robbie is just going to get jumped down on Tumsy aggro in A main as well.
This is what they should have been doing from the start, but they were doing that slow play style.
Yeah, and they were just getting picked off. Look at this, Spuds now. A main is completely open. Like, I also want to just point out, I'll just take a quick point out. You know how I told you Spuds has like a howl? Look at this guy's knife, dude. His gloves are Pandora's boxes, okay? So they're ridiculously expensive,
Yeah.
probably like 10, 12K. And his knife is an M9 Ruby. He has an AK Vulcan, probably like 500 bucks. With these stickers, they're not more expensive, so... But watch, when he swaps to his knife, it's ridiculous. I don't know if we'll see that actually come out, but...
He just never pulls his knife out.
And is gonna get taken out. Yeah, look at this. Look at this knife, dude. This knife is worth like fucking 30 grand. That's like literally like a fucking...
Really?
Yeah, 30,000 bucks. That's what I used to have. I used to have that in Sapphire and fucking Ruby. I used to have both. I would have T side was my red one, and my CT side was the Sapphire, the M9s. Fucking ridiculous. They steal the round. Great job from, honestly, from the jokas there. They just went speedy for one round. They finally did something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Finally,
committed.
like, changed the pace, committed to a full run. And it's the triple stack towards B here with these pistols. They're just going to walk ramp. It is going to be HRU, though, at the back here. Drake's going to maybe double his kills. There you go. Finds 2 kills, ecos.
Oh.
Comes out of bullets.
Oh,
3
he
HP,
should have gone down there. He
almost
should have gone
taking
down.
Drake. I would have shot through the paneling. He steps out. Spuds finds him, no problem. And Robbie 1's just gonna
Oh
sprint
man,
his
Drake
way.
deserved to go down there, dude, with that last peek. That was
For real.
bodacious.
And Robbie 1 goes down. Not much to do. Not much left there, honestly, that you can do. 11-8. They are bringing it closer. But I think GSG9 just, they're holding out for these buys or trying to steal some weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the players on the jokas, they have crazy skins, so... I don't know if it's just a skins team.
The rich kids.
Yeah, the rich kids, like...
Drake
Insane.
hires 4 teammates. Pays them in
Yeah, he pays them skins. It's gonna be a triple stack toward Donut. There's gonna be Impaled, though. He's flash mid. They find him. Sherp's tapping away with the CZ. Look at this. He steals the headshot. A 1-tap from the ZZ. Unreal. And Sparks lurking around towards A. If Sherps is able to... He finds another onto Spuds. He runs out.
Wow.
And now, if you take a quick look, we got Sherps, or not Sherps, Sparks on the flank. He's going to steal a weapon and a molly. If he gets there in time, he could actually have, like, 3 players that are, like, dead. Bomb is going to go down. That's the player with the most HP. He finds Drake. He has a Molotov now. He's going to molly. He knows CT is smoked. They're planted towards A main. Little does he know. He can make the play.
I can tell people are telling him shit right now. That's why he's like second guessing.
Yeah, he's checking angles and shit. Yeah, Sparks stepping out. He sees both. It's a little too hesitant. I think, yeah, the comms were maybe kind of causing him to back and forth. Molly CT. No, there's not. It's smoke CT. Like, da 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 da.
Yeah.
And they're going back and forth.
I wanted him
I-
to bank that molly high off the left wall.
Yeah.
I wanted it.
Off the donut wall, like right in
I
front
bet
of
you
him. Yeah.
everyone that was watching had a different idea of what they would have done with the
Yeah.
molly.
And they were all telling him.
Yes.
I would have just mollied
Oh,
big
yeah.
box and swung left, but here we go. 11-9 now. The full buy comes out. Robbie 1 on the off again. It's going to be Sparks towards mid. Robbie's looking for the peaks. Look, Zipperus just runs through the mall. Look at Drake. Drake just takes 50 damage, runs through the molly to join his
And he's
teammate.
about to get
And he
off.
dies.
Great watch.
Robbie blind finds the shot in Donut. And now he's looking for another shot on Zipperus, but it doesn't matter. By the way, each of these stickers on this weapon in a stat track Fire Serpent, this AK itself is worth possibly 50k. 50k or more minimum this AK. Zipperus, absolute oil. Guy's got to be from Dubai or something. Zipperus, the oil prince, walking back towards his team. Going back towards HRU. They want to walk towards B or Cave, maybe. Where was the bomb? Great shots from Sherps. Over the box. And Robbie finds Spuds towards A. And I think that just sealed the deal here, Deco. I think. Unless Zipperus is prime stream. It doesn't matter. He's going to whiff his shots. And Benz has been the better man all match, all series long. 12-9. Benz secures match point. And I think, honestly, I just don't understand this play. They get mollied off here every round, Jake. Every round, Deco. Boom. Molly, Molly. Nade comes over here.
Suits, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You have Drake just walk through the Molly. He's like 40 HP at the end of the freaking round. Like, unbelievable. 12-9. Molly's gonna come out for Shelf. They're gonna run through it again. Look at this. They do it the same thing every single round. Great play from Sherps. He steps out Cave. He gets caught, though. Benz with a good smoke down towards Cave. Robbie finds Zipperus in Cave, and now they're getting aggro. Sparks is up on Shelf already. Elbow player goes down. And the spray transfer. HRU steals 2, though. Through the wall onto Sparks. Tumsy, great job having his teammates back there on elbow. 1 minute remains. HRU with no hope left. 19 HP and a dream with this bomb. He's just going to walk up. He's going to steal the headshot onto Tumsy. And Benz is going to finish it off in good fashion.
Wow.
Benz finding the first kill of the Anubis game. And finding the last kill of the Ancient game. Benzino doing work for his team all game long. And I think it's just, I don't know even what to say. Like, that game, it looked like they were playing really well, the Jokas, and coming back slowly but surely. And then they just had 3 rounds where they got mollied Shelf, and 3 players ran through the molly Shelf, ate a grenade right into Robbie's scope down Donut. And it's just like, you open the round up with 3 players on 50 HP within seconds. 1 player instantly down, so now you have 3 players at 50. Robbie has a kill, and now it's like basically you're playing 5v2. You know what I mean? Because each player combined has like, yep, it's, I don't know. Great game, great series, regardless, from the Jokas versus GSG9. That was ESEA Season 52 Open 10 playoffs. That was bracket Group B tonight, round 7. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to send it over to